The best way to replace a narcissist after a relationship ends is by focusing entirely on yourself. If you just left a narcissistic relationship, the most important thing to do is heal. This means understanding that the person you were with likely never had your best interests at heart. You may need time to process that reality and learn about key terms like gaslighting, stonewalling, and triangulation to fully grasp what you've been through. Healing is a process that takes time, patience, and self-awareness. The void left by the narcissist can feel overwhelming because you're no longer caught up in their world. No more constant texts, phone calls, or walking on eggshells. However, this void isn't something to fear. It's an opportunity to fill your life with things that truly matter. Education about narcissism will help, but the real work involves rebuilding yourself. The narcissist wanted you to prioritize them at all costs. Now the focus shifts back to you. The best way to replace them is not by jumping into another relationship. That's the last thing you should do if you haven't fully healed. Instead, take time to rediscover yourself. Recognize your value and learn to set strong boundaries. If you were a people pleaser, this is your chance to break that pattern. Learn to say no and use your time wisely. Post-narcissistic healing involves deep self-reflection. You may need to accept that the relationship wasn't what you thought it was. You might also need to heal childhood wounds that made you vulnerable to such manipulation. This process is difficult, but it strengthens you in ways you never imagined. When you come out on the other side, you'll realize that replacing the narcissist isn't about finding someone new. It's about becoming the person you were meant to be. The narcissist took advantage of your kindness, empathy, and resources. Now, you get to use those qualities for yourself. Instead of rushing into new relationships, take things slow. Pay attention to red flags and trust yourself to walk away when necessary. Establish boundaries and practice the two-strike rule. If someone disrespects you twice, they don't get a third chance. Surround yourself with people who genuinely care for you and match your energy. Replacing a narcissist means reclaiming the life they took from you. Did you give up hobbies, dreams, or goals while in a relationship? Now is the time to get them back. Travel, start a new project, or reconnect with loved ones who support you. A narcissistic relationship was like a roller coaster of chaos and manipulation. Now, you get to experience life on your own terms, peaceful, stable, and fulfilling. The key lesson from a narcissistic relationship is that you must always put yourself first. You were manipulated, used, and taken for granted, but that's in the past. Now, you control your future. Take time to heal, build the life you want, and ensure that anyone you let in respects and values you. The best way to replace the narcissist? Fully embrace yourself. You are the priority, and this is your time to thrive.